going on? You're tuned in to TwoFootTalk Summertime Shootout. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, Mr. BurrOaks. Oaks, what's going on?
Oh, we're just having a hell of a nice afternoon. Catched a bunch of tickets. Live streams went super well. I know you joined for the live stream on the second one. Withdrew a couple $100, then threw on some sunscreen, went and chilled by the pool. Smoked on that soccer pack. Now I'm having a beer, and I'm going to do this show and talk with Nick a little bit afterwards and call it a night. Go watch some COPA, go watch some Brazil. It's all good.
Yeah, it is. Feel that. I feel this rough day to support Ukraine. All right, well, at least, your old man took care of you. There you go. I am heavily medicated throughout the entire day. Shout out Turkey for getting me that dub, though, at the end.
Yeah, that was massive. Both teams to score over 2.5 hits. Turkey money line hits.
Let's everybody take Jacob's lead there. Let's get in our feels a little bit here. Get some things off our chest. My list isn't that long because if I went through every single 4-leg parlay that lost by 1 leg.
Oh my God, Gakpo not shooting late in that game when he's got the ball on his foot in the fucking box.
Tony Cruz missing his shot. I mean, we got Arda Guler not getting me a shot on target. We got the striker not even attempting a shot in the first half in a lot of games. Just sad times. But first one, England. Just stop wasting my fucking time. Like, it's...
Bro, I did chores during that whole match, bro.
And what's even worse is when, like, that the English fan base is so, like, fragile that when your player does bad, now you're going to have to deal with all these douchebags. Like, fuck that Foden won Player of the Year in his league. Fuck that Bellingham won Player of the Year in his league. Fuck that they have a leading goal scorer from the Bundesliga. Like, fuck all that. What they did the entire year, the entire season. They didn't play good this game that I watched, so fuck them. They need to be benched. Where's Cole Palmer? Where is
Bring
Gordon?
me Cole Palmer. Bring me so much Cole Palmer.
Back. Like, man. England, shut the fuck up. And what's even worse is the people that are like pro Southgate. Oh, look. Thank you.
Oh, dude. Anybody who's pro Southgate got it fucked up, bro.
Pro Southgate people, the one dude I heard yelling about this goes, it's not Southgate's fault. It's the group. And I'm like, who's in charge of the fucking group? What do you mean it's the group? And you know what's even worse? Who selected the group? What? That's fucking him, man. What do we... I don't know. So England, not only are you just like... Even when you're not doing well, you're unbearable on the internet. And...
Constantly.
It's just also been boring as fuck. It's got to be a social experiment. It must... I don't know. Something with the royal family. I get it, Jacob. All right.
They played well. You gotta give them that.
That was a moment of silence. My Kona played.
Dobek not being home back post on Yermachuk's cross is completely inexcusable too. By the way, I completely disagreed with the pundit calling that game. Who's like, "Oh, Yermachuk's got to shoot that there." It's like, no, Dobek needs to be on his assignment and home back post. What up, Fernando?
My next one, referees. They've just been shit all around.
Yeah, across the board, dude.
I've seen now a 20-minute red card in a Euros match and a Copa America match. I've seen somehow, and it's weird how it always happens to be Argentina. Rodrigo de Paul literally grabbed a man's leg and yanked him back while he was on the ground.
Would not book him either so that he gets suspended.
It's just I don't. It's
like
shocking.
You gotta think he was asking for the booking there, right? Because get your suspension out of the way.
Have you seen the Vinny got hit shoulder to shoulder when he took that shot to the back?
Yeah,
and the dude got zero ball. Yeah, just been good.
And just because you hit somebody shoulder to shoulder doesn't mean like you can come in with like a fucking hip check in hockey either, bro. Like that's still a foul.
Yeah, from behind too, which was the wild part. No, that's shoulder to shoulder. It's like this dude didn't even see the ball at any point. All right, whatever. Okay. That was when I was like, whatever, Brazil's gonna score, and then they never did. Brazil is on my list for that exact reason. Score a fucking goal. You're Brazil. Ronaldinho did all that for a media stunt, but I'm still embarrassed to be watching Brazil and being Leguinho online if you don't score more goals. Also, either play with a number 9 or don't. Like, are you just start Endrick, see how it goes? Enough of this subbing him in for 25 minutes bullshit. Start him up there or start an actual number 9 up there. You like Rodrigo is not a number 9. He's playing right wing where he should be. Throw him out to Rafinha, your ass. I hate you. All right. My last one is it just says don't talk about Belgium. Yeah, the number 3 Belgium in the world. Don't talk about that. I don't know. I don't know. That was earlier leg. That wasn't me. I'm done.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna start with Botafogo. You couldn't get me 2 versus Atletico PR at home last Wednesday. Are you fucking kidding me? It was like plus 190 or something absolutely ridiculously broken too, with Taquino Suarez, fucking Henrique, with everybody full lineup, and you guys couldn't get me 2 goals. 1-1 draw with Atletico PR, who are complete bumps, by the way.
With that Paulinho starting, that's
Group B scoring too many goals. Like, just score less goals, guys. That was a tough group. You didn't have to make it look easy and score hella goals like that. You could have been like England and just like, been the same boring Spain that I remember from last Euros and their other international competitions. Now you're like getting the ball to Nico Williams and playing exciting football and scoring goals. I ain't like you, fam. I expected 1-0 wins at best. I expected you to be Italy, fam. So yeah, just way too many goals in Group B for my liking.
What else you got?
I can't even be mad about that Denmark-England game. That was a fucking banger. Italy-Spain, they got to be on my shit list. That game was boring as shit. Italy, do something. You're lucky you have a really good draw on your side of the bracket. Netherlands, France, ending 0-0. What the fuck? Give me my time back. What a complete disaster. Referees in COPA, just like, what are we doing, guys? Like, I'm all for the physicality and, like, I know that gets ratcheted up in South American soccer, but when we're just cleating guys to the shin and they're bleeding and that's not not even a card. Like, it's a foul, but just we're not gonna say anything about that. These are like athletes that make a lot of money to entertain us. Let's try and protect them just a little bit, guys. Last one, I guess. Patrick Schick, getting a 3-way draw for top goal scorer. Shout out for being top goal scorer, but 1 2/3 of my money, so like 1.7, or minus 130 is much less than plus 200, but it was still pretty much layup.
I like how he only had 1 goal too. The whole time I was watching, I was like, "Don't." Who's the one that already has 1? I was like, "Fuck! Don't let that guy."
Like, luckily, it was a left back, yeah. And then Stoinchuk got it today, which I did say, look at his shot on target and shit. So shout out him for still jacking for chicks.
But all right, moving on, guys. We have some Brazilian action to get to. We do have a couple lineups here. Games are at 8:30, so we're going to start with those ones. If you're looking for a little bit of action before the Copa America kicks off at 9 o'clock. And I'll be completely frank with you. I don't give a shit about this Copa America game. I want to see how this one plays out since somehow Argentina played 2 matches and is already in a quarterfinal. It feels like the Copa's kind of flashing before our eyes, and it's been kind of a lot of bullshit, a lot of really bad calls, and a lot of one team dominating and absolutely no fucking goals. So if you're in on this Copa and you want to throw some questions or some bets that you love, I will talk about them. But other than that, I do not care about this game tonight. And apologies if Venezuela versus Mexico's boring ass football their manager has them playing. Imagine not being able to get Santi Jimenez a fucking goal. Imagine being that bad of a manager. Like,
Did he
huh?
even play
No.
their last match?
Yeah, he did. And what they did was just huff it up when they're like, yo, try running and grabbing that rather than like, playing one of the best strikers in the Netherlands last season's feet and letting him actually play football. It was one of those, yo, run and grab that. Yo, this is not Chucky Lozano anymore. All right. Stop fucking launching that shit up there. Find my man's feet, combine, play him in, create some actual chances. Uh lack of fucking agreed, Stink.
Yup.
Agreed. Because that Argentina one was free fucking money last night. They were jacking for chicks that first half. That should have been on my fuck yous. Next one though, we're going to Fortaleza versus Palmeiras. We're going to some Brazilian league. These games are kicking off in about like 48 minutes. So I have lineups. If you don't have Fat Mob downloaded by now and you watch all Oak streams, I mean, do you feel silly at this point? Fortaleza versus Palmeiras. So Palmeiras has been struggling for their own standards. They're sitting what? I think they're still sitting.
Fortaleza's been
But
ass too, though.
yeah, I mean they're on a win streak again here. That's why I'm like I've always loved riding that Palmeiras. I like when they go like winless and they don't score any goals and then they just start streaking, and that's when I hop on the Palmeiras train. I like both teams to score here. I lean Palmeiras if you're taking a money line. Both teams to score over 2.5 is a beautiful number. I don't know how you wouldn't take that one. In my opinion, Estevio, who is leading in goal contributions, just signed for Chelsea. He's going to have his little farewell game here soon. I expect him to keep scoring or setting somebody up. He's leading the team in both.
Yeah, and you got Ronnie up top and Paulista out wide. So, yeah, I like Palmeiras here. I'm getting kind of sick of Fortaleza. They've regressed to what they are all season, which is a very up and down team that's going to shoot 30 shots or like 5, and they're just not super clinical, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So yeah, I like Palmeiras on the money line, especially at plus money. What are we getting on them today?
I forget what I did for that. I feel like I did Palmeiras money line over 1.5 probably.
Give me a second. I think Palmeiras is plus on the money right now. Yeah, you can get plus 145 on Palmeiras money line. So I kind of like that. I also like Palmeiras team total over 1.5.
Yeah, I'm here for that also. I don't know if I believe in them that much that it's over 1.5. There's something about Fortaleza at home, I guess, that they're giving them a little bit more of the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Next one.
No,
Internacional. What?
Never mind. You're good to go.
Internacional versus Atletico MG. Hulk is back. Paulinho is back. Enter Valencia is still not on Internacional right now. He's not
still
playing.
Suspended on a red card.
He isn't playing for Ecuador, but he is over with the team. So I don't know who plans on scoring any goals for Internacional. You're getting an awesome number on Atletico MG. I think I have them on a double chance in one of my parlays, and it was only like minus 140-ish. I think that they can win this game flat out. I like Paulinho to score. His number was plus 245, 255 on DK. You do have to put it in the same game parlay, so I did him to score and Atletico MG double chance, and it got an even nicer number, plus 400. Looks pretty good on that one.
Oh yeah.
What do you got on this?
You can take just so you know. I know Leg doesn't mess with it because they're a pain in the ass. But if you have bet MGM, you can bet goal scorers straight up. I definitely like Paulinho. I agree with you. I think Atletico MG is getting disrespected on the money line here at plus 290. You can get a draw no bet. Let's see. You get draw no bet at plus 170. Damn, can you for real get a double chance on them straight up? No, minus 150. So yeah, I like that. I also like can you give me away team goals? Yep. Okay. I like Atletico MG over 1.5 is plus 330. 320, 310. I don't know, man. That's definitely worth a look, in my opinion.
If you can bet
International is
those
not
shots
good.
too, you know Hulk's back, so they're just gonna be jacking for chicks.
Yeah, and Internacional is like not good. They can play defense. Like they're one of the only teams that actually defends down here in Brazil. But yeah, I definitely think I think Atletico MG for 2 goals at plus 300 is well worth it. Let me see. Let me see if I can get an over under standings on these guys. Over under 2.5. Internacional, yeah. See, they're the stingiest team in Serie A. They've only coughed up 5 goals this year, but no Erner Valencia, so they can't really score. They might just shove 11 men behind the football, but I don't know.
That means I probably could have done like Paulinho and under 4.5 or something reckless.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, the last game was just Vasco versus Bahia, and the numbers kind of all sucked because I think Bahia at home is still pretty solid. I think they're sitting in like third place. Their money line sucks. It's sitting at minus 170. I don't really trust them enough to be like, oh, just take the money line and over on goals because they kind of like to squeak out some games here and there. I've seen them pour it on people, and I've also seen them somehow leave my boys over at Fortaleza goalless. So they've kind of busted my balls either way here, and I don't trust them on that one. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding that game.
Yeah, and I don't blame you either with Vasco's injuries. Payet's injured, Paredes is injured, Paulinho's injured. So yeah, Vasco's just a tough team to back. I've been trying to back their both teams to score just because the odds have been so long, and I'm like, well, nobody plays fucking defense in Brazil. But yeah, Vasco hasn't been getting the job done for me. I'd kind of just shy away from that one. I do think Bahia is good enough to win at home, but
yeah, it's just the over 1.5 you got to add on for me, where you're like, probably,
yeah,
like, but
yeah, I'm not laying minus 160 to do it, and I'm not super confident they get 2 goals either.
all right, moving on. Next one I got Fortaleza versus Juventude. This is one of the Saturday games. That was the end, or maybe one of the Thursday games. Now I think about it, it's probably the Thursday game. I'm probably going in order. I think about that kind of thing ahead of time. Or did the Thursday game?
It's a Sunday game.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe you.
Sunday at 3 p.m. I'm looking right at it.
I don't know what order I'm going in then.
That'll happen.
Wow, it is on Sunday. Wait, no, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. Sunday, 3 p.m.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Damn, crazy order. Like, what are you looking at? Anyway, Fortaleza, Juventude. This is all Fortaleza. You got to prove it to me now. Juventude sucks. I do think Juventude gave me a goal, though. I don't know if I'll actually take a side, but Fortaleza at home is where I would lean, but I would definitely take both teams to score. I think Juventude is still getting me a goal a game.
They are. Juventude hasn't failed to score in a single game this year, I believe.
Yep.
They're tied 1-1 right now at half with Flamengo, and I'm on Flamengo money line. So yeah, I don't know. Juventude's been on a roll, man. Let's see here. I know they dropped a few, but they're still scoring. They definitely are worse on the road than they are at home. So Fortaleza definitely gets a goal here. I like both teams to score.
Yeah, Fortaleza, I mean, if you can somehow get a good number on a draw no bet, or you want to put that as a parlay piece, maybe, but
it's minus 165 on Fortaleza money line.
So, anyway, next one. Let's see what this order is.
Atletico PR, score a goal, you fucking bums. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. It's just not switching. We're just stuck on Juventude right now. I can't switch it.
Oh, damn.
It's got me fucked up, bro. Ready?
It's all right. Oh, we're rebooting. We got a rebooting leg. In case you guys are wondering, Jamaica is just not finding themselves in a good position to score at all this second half, especially late after Antonio got the equalizer. I haven't seen him very dangerous in attack at all.
All right. Look at that. You see that? You just hit refresh really quick, bounce.
Jamaica, they can't. Yeah, okay. So Ecuador's got a.
Oh. Now I lost Oaks. This is all going down the tubes, guys. All going down the tubes. And I lost Oaks. Who knows what happened to him? Damn. I wish. I would never do that to him. I'd never do him dirty like that. In the middle of the sentence, I would never do that. Embrace the chaos. I'm just trying to talk some Brazilian league, and we're just going a little crazy on the technology here, you know? They thought I hammered you out of here, man.
No worries, man. I figured it out. I was just kind of calling the Jamaica game while I was watching it until I noticed my computer cut out.
All right. I'm on the next Brazilian game, guys. I hit the button. It's working. Look at that. Sao Paulo versus Bahia. You're getting an awesome number on Sao Paulo here, and I think Sao Paulo is still one of the best teams in the league. I'm going Sao Paulo on the money line, over 1.5 to get a better number. Jonathan Calleri, kind of missing the shooting boots, but he is still just.
I mean, VAR's been all up in his ass too.
Yeah, it just is the veteran presence of him there too. Like he's if we are counting hockey,
he had an assist the other day.
Yeah, like he's involved in the attack almost 100% of the time they're doing anything successful. So Jonathan Calleri is my guy right now. You know who's really been let me down is Lucas Moura on that left wing. You either throw him up top. I don't know if you don't got the legs for outside mid anymore. I don't know what his deal is, but figure it out, man.
Jamaica's getting their backs broken right now. Anyway, I like both teams to score in this one, -105. I do think Sao Paulo can win or a team total. There's Ecuador sealing the game with a goal. But yeah, I think Sao Paulo can win the game. It's +100, but I like both teams to score there. Bahia has been on a rip, and they're scoring a bunch of goals. I think they have like the third or fourth leading goal scorer. Let me check.
Third or fourth leading goal scorer. I wonder if that's
second leading goal scorer. Evaldero.
Yeah, Everaldo.
Everaldo. Yeah, Everaldo. Cruzeiro just scored again. Fuck you, Atletico PR, you giant bags of unbearable bullshit. Every fucking time I trust you to get a goal, you just show up and give me nothing. RIP to stinks under 3.5 too on the Jamaica game, unfortunately.
Yeah, he said that. Anyway, I got 2 more games for you. Flamengo versus Cruzeiro. This one. I don't know why we're getting like a half decent number on Flamengo. You got to dance around with it a little bit, but they are just way better at home. And Cruzeiro, I don't have really any respect for them at all. They need to prove something to me here. Pedro has just been printing free money too, and his number keeps looking better and better. I've been putting this straight Pedro win-cast in. It usually gets saved by penalty kick. I want to say like 65% of the time, which is pretty sweet. But Flamengo's cruising right now in the league. They're not missing anyone for international duty. I feel like that's a big part of it.
Yeah, I mean, look, -185, Flamengo and over 1.5 definitely can work here. Cruzeiro, again, they just scored second versus Atletico PR, who I have been slandering for being ass. But Cruzeiro's playing well, other than that 4-1 blowout they had at Bahia. They've been decent. So, I don't know. I could take both teams to score here.
They're going to end up middle of the pack because they can beat up on the little guys. And then anytime they play half decent, they get smacked and don't score a goal usually. So, fuck those guys is what I'm saying.
Feel that. Who's blowing up your phone? Fat Mob?
Fat Mob and Steve. So blame Steve, guys. Last one I got. Palmeiras versus Corinthians. All right, Corinthians. I don't know what happened to you. Guedes left, and it's just nothing's ever been the same ever again. Palmeiras at home. You're gonna have to dance around with that money line because I know it's ugly. It's probably sitting at like minus 200 something. Uh, Over 1.5 isn't even going to be enough to do it. I would recommend going with the Estavio uh, goodbye tour and throw that on with the money line. Take them on like it's a score assist cast if that's even possible. This is going to be a tough one to gamble on, but classically, if we're looking at the Brazilian league, I know historically it's kind of like Valencia now, how they're trash in La Liga, but they have a lot of history in the league. Corinthians, I feel like has like those same vibes, but you trash now. So what am I supposed to do with this? Oaks.
God damn. Corinthians is so bad.
Yep.
I don't know. Palmeiras is a parlay piece, maybe. Maybe Palmeiras -1.
So let's say Corinthians is literally in relegation.
If you can get a push at a -1, let me see. They only give me 3-way handicap this far out in advance. It's a Monday game. Palmeiras -1 if you can get it close to +100. Otherwise, pass.
Big pass. All right. Here's what we all been waiting for. It's the YL rumor mill. You guys know I like to make up rumors all the time. Most of them just come off of whatever article I'm reading, and then I react to it immediately and piss off insert fan base. It's pretty hilarious. Happens every time. I don't know how to stop doing it. It's always hilarious to me.
Arsenal and Barca, you're not getting Nico Williams. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, come on, dude. Let me get into it first. Estavio went to Chelsea. Apparently, that's a done deal. Fabrizio Romano, here we go to it and all that jazz. I did have a Chelsea fan be like, oh, you have no pull. I was like, dude, I'm a Real Madrid fan. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't speak to me. You're going to talk to me about pull? You know I support Madrid, right? And it's the biggest cop out here. But, yo, of all things, you're going to talk about Madrid and pull? Relax over there, buddy. You got it. You got a 17-year-old from Brazil. We've been doing that for years. We wrote that playbook. Relax, okay? Next one. CDK to Atalanta is apparently either another loan deal they're doing or it's a done deal now. He's going back from Milan again. Really like that transfer. I think he's a great fit there. Yo, fucking relax, stink. All right. What did I just say? CDK, whatever. Charles de Calateri, whatever. I call him CDK for a reason, and it's because I can't say his name. CDK. Back to Atalanta. He does look good in black and blue. I'll give him that. You'll notice that I word
from
Milan.
Oh, okay.
You'll notice I word things differently when I sense a lot of delusion. Hold on, I have a little note on this one too, like I did for the Belgium one. This one says Barca want Frimpong. And
You're
then
broke.
It says pause for delusion. This man just signed a contract until 2028 and just went unbeaten in the Bundesliga. He ended a 11-year streak from Bayern Munich. He is going to play for a Super Cup with Leverkusen, and you think he's going to be like, you know what? Let me be Barcelona's next right back project. Because how this one went.
Right, because that right back project's going so well over there.
But hey, moving on. Barca are considering the Jadon Sancho loan. That one actually sounds like what they would do. I could see that one.
Absolutely.
Mostly because it said loan. And
yeah,
I won't bring up how,
and Barca are scumbags.
Bring up the little, what happened to Yao Felix? You signed him too, right? Because he's not your player. Little things, sprinkle them in. What are you doing with Ferran Torres? Is he like even on your team? Lamine Yamal playing every minute? Like, what are we? Again, whatever. Inaki Williams, Nico Williams, nobody's going to your team. Ugarte to Man U. I love that for him. I actually think that's a good, solid move. Like, add him into the midfield, put him next to Kobe Mainoo, let Scott McTominay play in front of him, and sell Bruno Fernandes to Saudi Arabia for a shit ton of money, and then put that into your defense. Bam. Yo, Sir Jim, you're welcome. There, write that down. Write that down, Sir Jim. You're welcome. Okay.
Did you see that they're finally spending money on their facilities too? Like, man, you might actually be a 21st century soccer club here at some point instead of just, pissing and moaning and trying to remember the glory days.
You'd think that once you saw Tottenham Stadium and like what they did, that you'd be like, "Damn, we look like shit."
Damn, we fucked up, fam.
Yeah, they hosted Olympics there, and
you know how we got that whole ass waterfall?
Who knows what's that in that water, man? The next one I just put Jose Lu gets a bag. Same with Nacho, get your bag. That's all I put. Congrats, guys. Jose Lu has now etched himself into Madrid lore
Facts.
forever.
The streets will never forget Jose Lu.
Arsenal fans, I love this for you guys. Mikel Merino to Arsenal. That would be a fantastic piece for you guys. On top of he's already played with Odegaard. I know the connections there. You're welcome. Arsenal, that's actually take over for Thomas Partey for his allegations, I guess we'll say. I love that though. Mikel Merino, you get another guy that he can throw his weight around a little bit in the box there and in the midfield, and he'll take long shots for you, and he can actually find a pass. Spanish midfielder. Whoa. Weird. Adding Spaniards to your midfield makes it
better. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. Sorry. Didn't want everyone to know that one. Chelsea want Jonathan David. I have an idea. Let's just buy another striker and say fuck it. Is Christopher Nkunku done playing footy? Because if not, why the fuck are you looking at strikers, Chelsea?
Right.
Do you have a right back for next season? And I know a lot of people say,
don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to investigate Leicester, but Chelsea can go by Jonathan David.
Who has better lawyers? I'm going to go with Chelsea. The people that are spending that shit ton of money that you see, yeah, they probably got some pretty solid lawyers. Nico Williams to Arsenal. All right, Oaks. What are your thoughts? Nico Williams to Arsenal?
Suck my dick from the back, Arsenal. I mean, the guy's making over 200K a week. He's playing with his brother in his boyhood club that just lifted the Copa del Rey and has Euros next year. Why is that man moving anywhere? Bilbao can pay him. They have a blank check to pay him whatever they want because they're getting Euros money, and Bilbao players don't leave, guys. They don't leave.
I think Arsenal can afford him. I'll just say that.
They can afford him, but why would he want to leave? You're playing ball at your boyhood club with your fucking brother and you're winning trophies. Why you want to go anywhere?
I love Trossard and Martinelli. I'm a huge fan of both of those guys. But if I had to pick between them and Nico Williams, I don't know.
Oh, no way. You would take young Nico Williams over trash-ass Trossard, who, by the way, Luka Bacchiao is playing way better than him. And the second that Belgium gave him the start, it turns out they look dangerous. Wow.
I don't know if that's... Can you confirm that? What was the score of that game?
It was 0-0. He was suspended today, though, and I guarantee you he would have made that attack way better than Trossard did.
All right. Next one, Elise to Bayern. This one's apparently done. We got Here We Go by Fabrizio Romano and all that. That is silently a really good signing for Bayern Munich. I think it's either going to challenge Leroy Sané to step his shit up, or he's out and they already have the replacement. It was very good business done by Bayern. Get another young, very promising talent. Not super young, but, younger. And
shocker, Bayern doing good business again? Wow.
Yeah, I really like that signing for them. I think pairing him with Musiala, and then you have Harry Kane, that little English connection you get there. Everybody was from the same general area, academy-wise. London, Manchester area. Next one I got. Oh, this is a fun one. We're going to be talking to Nick later. Fun one here. Greenwood to Lazio. So Lazio is looking at Mr. Mason Greenwood, $35 million from Manchester United. It would be on a permanent deal, and I think they're also talking over a loan deal. I am really looking forward to getting Nick's full reaction and thoughts on possibly having to root for Mason Greenwood in a baby blue jersey.
Yeah, Lazio fans down bad, bro. Lazio fans are down bad. I guess I think it'd work in Italy. I don't know. He's got to go somewhere. Who's going to be dumb enough to write the check? Who's desperate enough for what he adds to your team to write the check and deal with the PR? That's what it comes down to. And Lazio fans are down bad, so they might be willing to write that check.
Can I say something crazier? I think Castellanos is better.
I don't disagree with you. I think Castellanos is way better. Immobile is washed. Like, Immobile is washed.
Felipe Anderson going too. So maybe they're going to put Greenwood out on the left. He's going to play on the wing. I don't know. Last one. And again, Arsenal fans, I'm here with you. Osimhen to Arsenal. This one is also seeming more and more likely. I don't think they actually got the bag to get all of these players. That's a little too much for us.
Maybe one.
And Kroenke don't give a fuck that much. He knows y'all are close, but he don't care that much.
But he doesn't care about winning trophies.
Not in that sport, at least. He does get Super Bowls, though. Super Bowls, though. I think that would be an excellent signing again for them. Obviously, it's a little bit. If I hear that they're going all in for him, I won't be surprised if he signs there. If they sign two people, then they go, oh no, we're still gonna get Osimhen too. Then I'm calling bullshit. Like if I see you sign another left back and then another midfielder, and then you're like, don't worry, we're gonna sell Eddie and Keita for 50 mil and ESR for 50 to 60. That apparently English tax is real, so they say. So we'll see.
Yeah, you got to sell them in England to get that money.
We'll see what happens with them there. But that is the rumor mill, guys. That's all I got for you. I did make a wheel.
I do hope Arsenal spend all their money on Osimhen and it doesn't fix their problems.
I think it would, though.
I know. I think
you imagine, all right, no,
I think it would help.
You have that midfield, Saka, and rather than Gabriel Jesus, maybe,
yeah, no, I know. That's really all they're missing is an actual good striker. But I hope it costs him 180 mil.
Yeah.
I hope it costs him 180 mil.
Yeah. I do think it. And obviously, people have flopped. You know, maybe he'll flop. Maybe it won't work over at Arsenal.
I don't think so. I think Osimhen's just way too talented.
Yeah, Osimhen is one of those talents where you can kind of.
Somebody's got to get him the ball. That's the big thing. Like, that's why that Napoli sucked this year is like, somebody's got to get him the fucking ball. And if he's a true 9, and it does fix a lot of your problems there, Arsenal.
Look at that wheel, guys. So, really complicated wheel here. We have Call Oaks, Lake's Choice, Brazilian Serie A, Copa America, Euro. I spin the wheel. You give me a goal scorer. All right? Keep it simple for you. Also, it's a whole new song, Oaks. You haven't heard this one yet? And the wheel is going to be spinning at a normal speed. It's not slowed down like last time. That was a big letdown for me, at least. Oaks, you are going to go first because I'm pretty sure I picked Chiesa last, which was a giant fuck you to myself. Italy didn't want to score any goals, period. All right, here we go. All right, Oaks, I need a Euro score. So Saturday, Sunday game, I guess. What do you got?
Give me Jamal Musiala, baby.
Musiala. I would have taken Fulkrug, and I don't even know if he's going to start.
I'm taking Musiala.
America.
Oh, let me guess. Pulisic.
No, I was going to do Fede Valverde.
Oh, I like a Fede.
Fede Valverde, because they're playing Bolivia, and little do everyone know, Bolivia's the worst fucking team in the tournament.
Bolivia
U.S.
fucking
men's national team fans, hopefully not hurting your feelings, but yes, only beating them by 2 was not a good performance because they were trash. That's why Pulisic iced them up and diced them up in the fucking second minute. They suck.
I really all right. Now I hate that Quinhos and Jimenez are in Mexico's lineup because I know they can't get him the ball, but like Jimenez at plus 230 to score a goal and Quinhos at plus 270. I don't know. I got $10 on me. I guess I can play both of those.
I got $10 in my pocket, man.
I got
Fuck
10.
it.
Fuck it.
Standings though, last week I went 9-6. We out here. What's good? Brazilian League, we cooked. This week I got Fluminense, Vitor, both teams to score. That was at even money. Fortaleza, Palmeiras, both teams to score. That is in about 25 minutes, 28 minutes. Minus 115. Sao Paulo money line over 1.5 versus Cricumia minus 120. Vasco, Botafogo, both teams to score minus 115. We are just relying on Vasco to get us at least one. Atletico MG over 1.5 money line versus Atletico Go minus 120. Sao Paulo money line versus Bahia minus 105. Flamengo money line over 1.5 versus Cruzeiro minus 110. Italy money line versus Switzerland plus 150. I'm nervous about that one because I think that game might go into extra time, but I'm sure we'll get into that when we get lineups for the live streams. I also just wrote down Swiss goalie saves. I have 0 numbers on any of it, but I'll probably take Swiss goalie for at least 4 shots or 4 saves, and I'm hoping it's a solid number. Germany, Denmark, both teams to score. It's at plus 106. I was pretty stoked about that one. Germany has been a little bit leaky here. England money line. Wait, hold on. Oh, I did England money line and under 2.5. The under is great fucking odds versus Slovenia or Slovakia. I can't read my handwriting. I just see an S and then an I at the end. But plus 183 for England money line and the under. France money line versus Belgium is minus 115. Belgium has not impressed me at all. Ukraine just got a draw against them. And if you're impressed by Belgium, period, and you think that Mbappe is not going to explode on these fucking Belgian pieces of shit, you're wild. KDB shot on target, that being said, is going to look fantastic. He's probably going to be playing right wing instead of actually playing midfield. And then I also have Fetty shot on target because I put that before I knew he was going to be my golden booty. So, 2 birds. Fuck it. And then my parlay is just Brazilian teams that are good. Palmeiras money line, Flamengo money line, Sao Paulo money line. Bang. And now I need Gremio and Atletico Go to fucking score a goal each. And stop being bumps.
I'm taking Julian Quinhos shot on target, plus 118. He starts for Club America. And he's playing on the Mexican national team here in COPA. In like 20 minutes. He's plus 118 on Bet Rivers. I didn't shop around because I don't feel like figuring out same game parlay builder and all that jazz. I'm actually putting this in Discord right now.
Putting it in Discord.
Yeah, and then I went ahead and took Jimenez goal at plus 310 for a little sprinkle. I'm currently waiting out Flamengo money line. So if you want a live play, it's 57th minute, Juventude versus Flamengo. Juventude's taking 7 shots, putting 5 on target. Flamengo's taking 4, putting 2 on target. Ball possession's about split. Favors Juventude just a hair, but I like Flamengo to win this game outright. Brazil, Serie A, Atletico, MG. Fuck, can you get a double chance now? You might be able to get a double chance now because they went up to plus 310 on the money line.
Really?
Minus 140. Okay, yeah, that's good enough to play. Atletico MG double chance minus 140. Palmeiras money line plus 145. Botafogo plus 150 Saturday on the road at Vasco da Gama.
Yep.
Cueva, Bragantino, both teams to score.
Yep.
Juventude plus 1 at Fortaleza.
Oh, bold move. What's Juventude's away record?
Not good. Sao Paulo, Bahia, both teams to score. And that's all I got for you guys.
Yep.
Watch the live streams. Copa America live streams tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'm doing baseball on Friday and Copa America as well, unless the Copa America games suck. Do they?
It's Panama versus USA tomorrow and Uruguay
Yeah,
versus
tomorrow's good. I'm doing both games tomorrow for sure.
Oh, you're talking about Friday?
Yeah, so
Friday
Friday,
is Colombia versus Costa
Colombia,
Rica.
Costa
Paraguay versus
Rica.
Brazil.
I don't know. We'll maybe do one of them.
All right.
See how I feel on Friday.
All right, you heard them. Make sure you guys are tuning into the live streams. That's pretty much why we didn't go over all the games. If you haven't followed any of the trends, though, Euros has been first half shots and a lot of player props. I think own goals and Lukaku without VAR is still leading the tournament in goals. So
that's correct.
If you're betting straight up goal scores,
Mitsuduke's got 3 now.
Who?
Mitsuduke, the Georgian.
Yeah, he's cooking. He's cooking. Aren't like 2 out of the 3 penalties?
Yes, they are.
Because that's the guy.
Yep, same. That shot on target was big. That cashed a fat parlay for us today. So
I needed a second one. I took him for 2 shots on target at plus 900. I was like, fuck it. Threw like another 5 on it. I was like, like $50 for this? Sure. Make sure you guys go to tftdrip.com, get you some BurrOaks gear, get you some leg gear, get you some team gear, maybe for one of the squads you support. If you have any requests for a squad that we should put up there, let me know. Let Oaks know. We can dabble in
Barca stuff.
If you have any Barca requests, go to Oaks only.
It's Puta Barca all day. We got one Barca.
I do have Barca stuff. Yeah, I made mine. It's the best selling shirt in the store. Make sure you follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWOFootTalk. I don't know why it keeps popping away, but I'm done clicking the button. Oh, look, we're back again. Here we go. You can follow me at A Young Leg. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. Links are down in the description. If you just scroll down, click right onto them. If you are on the YouTube, if you're on Oaks' YouTube, like and subscribe. Numbers always help. Appreciate you. Fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
We are TwoFootTalk.
We out.
Time shootout. I need a new fab mix.